Angel Reese says WNBA players could go on strike over salary and benefits. All right, so Angel Reese says this. Rob, if you want to play this clip. You know what I love watching? I love watching her highlights of missing shots. She's got to be the worst shooter you've met in your life.
Angel Reese, a.k.a. the Bayou Barbie, decided to take a shot knot on the court. Of course, because that would require actually making them butt at the WNBA's payroll department. That's right. She had the audacity to demand a massive pay.
Rookie contract again. The ones that the year after, they gonna get more. They probably gonna be making more than us.
No, they
Who's
are.
that?
I'm
They
hurt.
are. Like, yeah. I've been in the meetings. They are.
I need to get in the. I need to get in the field.
You need to come to the
I
meeting.
gotta get in the meetings because I'm hearing like, yeah, they don't give us. If y'all don't give us what we want, like, we sitting
Yeah,
out.
that's a possibility for real.
We're sitting out.
Is that Shaq's 24 shoes in the back? That's Shaq's
That
shoes
might
right
be.
when he came out.
Yeah, I
those
think
are
so.
Shaq's
Yeah.
shoes in the back.
Raise. As if she were Caitlin Clark or someone who truly puts up game-changing numbers. But here's the real kicker. Right after making that bold demand, she went out and delivered one of the worst performances of her career. And that's saying something.
So look, man, Angel Reese got ejected, going at it with Tiffany Hayes. Just 2 hard fouls on her. And then Angel just first off, what is this? Come on, Angel. You're not like that to do all that. Relax. Just catch it, go up with 2, make the layup. But look at this.
Considering Reese has a history of putting up stat lines that make even, when BE scorekeepers do a double take, here's the reality. Angel Reese just wrapped up a season where she's been more famous for her social media antics than anything she's done on the court. But despite that, she decided she deserved a raise, not just a slight bump.
Said they want to get paid. Possibility. Reese has been vocal about her low WNBA salary, revealing her $74,000 a year salary doesn't cover rent, stating on Instagram Live, I just hope you know that the WNBA doesn't pay my bills at all. I don't even think they pay one of my bills. Reese's financial struggles stem from WNBA salary not matching her past earnings, as her NIL valuation at LSU was $1.8 million, bolstered by deals with Reebok, PlayStation, McDonald's, and Coach, while a 4-year rookie deal was $324,000 with $74,000 due next season. She quipped, hating pays them bills, baby, noting I can't read this, Tom's better. Brand deals, not basketball, sustain her, especially since the WNBA's $200 million revenue last season only allocated 9.3% to salaries, unlike the NBA's 50% share of the $5.3 billion in 2023.
But reportedly millions. Let's pause for a second. Millions in the WNBA. For a player who isn't even close to being top tier, Reese must think she's in the NBA or forgot that WNBA salaries don't magically skyrocket. Just because someone has a strong Twitter following, Reese has been vocal about her low WNBA salary, revealing that her $74,000 a year paycheck.
Hard foul, watch. She's gonna start clapping. She was already doing this to play before. That's a foul, you hacking. And then she's just like real attitude-ish, like throwing her hands, like waving off, like She did it to her coach earlier on in the game. Now she's talking to the refs. She gonna get a T already. And look, she's gonna start pointing at Tiffany Hayes. And then she's gonna stand in front of Tiffany Hayes and start pointing at her. And look how Tiffany Hayes is looking at her.
Doesn't even cover her rent. She vented on Instagram Live. Her frustration makes sense when you consider that at LSU, her nil valuation was a whopping $1.8 million thanks to deals with brands like Reebok, PlayStation, McDonald's, and Coach. Now,
and then she's talking crazy, like, what? She's out of here. You're out of here. Like, come on, you gotta chill out. You gotta chill out. You gotta chill out. Doing too much. Your team needs you and you're doing way too much.
she's locked into a 4-year rookie contract worth $324,000 with just $74,000 due next season. Addressing critics, she quipped, the WNBA's financial structure doesn't help either. Despite generating $200 million in revenue last season, only 9.3% went to player salaries compared to the NBA, where players take home 50% of the league's massive $5.3 billion revenue after making her demand. All eyes were on Angel Reese to see if she could back it up. This was her moment to dominate, drop 30 points, grab 20 rebounds, and prove she was worth every dollar she was. asking for? Instead, she delivered an absolute disaster class. She couldn't hit a shot even if the rim was twice the size. Her rebounding, her only elite skill, was overshadowed by the opposing team thriving whenever she was on the floor. It was a giveaway party, and Reese was playing Santa Claus. Too. Make matters worse, her attitude was on full display. Complaining about calls, clapping sarcastically, throwing her hands up at teammates. Waving off ref, Shea even dismissed her own coach. At one point, she started pointing at Tiffany Hayes, stepping up like she wanted to start something. Hayes, unimpressed, gave her a look that said, "Chill out before I check your jaw. And let's talk body language." Reese is known for her confidence, right? Well, when things started going south, that confidence vanished. Instead of stepping up, she rolled her eyes, threw her hands up, and acted like everyone else was to blame. By the time the game ended, the internet was having a field day. Wamba fans, NBA fans, and even casual sports watchers couldn't believe what they had just witnessed. This was supposed to be the night Angel Reese proved she was worth the millions. She was demanding, "Your team needs you, and you're out here, doing way too much." Look, there it is again. Your team needs you, bro. This whole saga raises a bigger question. Will Angel Reese actually learn from this, or will she just double down? Asterisk, asterisk, will she blame the refs, her teammates, the air in the Jiminy thing, asterisk, except looking in the mirror? Because if she truly wants those millions, she's going to have to earn them. And right now, she's proving she's nowhere close. If you ever wanted a masterclass on how to put on a asterisk basketball disaster class and still get cheered for, hey, look no further than Angel Reese's latest performance. This wasn't just bat it, was a step-by-step guide on how to fail spectacularly while convincing people you're still a star, time after time. She got the ball in prime position near the hoop, took her signature awkward steps, and proceeded to brick shot after shot like she was getting paid per miss. At one point, it looked like she was actively testing the durability of the rim with all the backboard abuse she was dishing out. They cheered as if she had just pulled off an elite post move instead of failing a basic finish. This might actually be the most impressive part of Reese's game. She somehow makes players with half her hype and a fraction of her endorsements look like all-stars. Opposing centers, some of whom barely get recognized outside of hardcore. WNBA circles were making her look like a asterisk, asterisk G League practice player. She got out-rebounded, foozled, outmaneuvered, asterisk, asterisk at every turn. Every time she tried to impose her, will the defense shut her down so effectively that even the refs seem confused about whether to call a foul or just let nature take its course? And if you think this is exaggeration, just watch the footage. There are actual highlight reels of her missed layups circulating online. Angel Reese last night. Once again, it's one of the worst shooting performances in recent memory for what was supposed to be a big game. There's a fine line between perseverance and just repeatedly failing at the same thing while expecting different results.